Alright, today we have a really interesting new event, the Duel Trial 2014, and I am gonna be playing Chronomaly Artifact. For those of you who didn't know, Chronomaly Artifact is actually one of the better decks for 2014 OCG, and it's my personal favorite, so that's why we're playing it today. Now, this deck is an absolute beauty that can exceed someone between rank 3 and up to rank 6 depending on how you design it, and we also have the Artifact engine to help us support that and get additional popping effects and stuff. And in the extra deck, we have a bunch of Exceed monsters to go into, of course. Let's go over ratios. So for the Chronomaly cards, we have Crystal Bones 2, Crystal Skull 3, we have Guardian not something, 2 copies basically, Golden Jet 1 copy only, 2 copies of the Aztec Mask Golem, and then we have Playset of Nevertheless, Playset of Maui, 2 copies of the Guardian, and we play also the 1 copy of the Soul Monolith, which is unnecessary, but considering the fact that I really like playing Chronomaly Atlantis, it's actually my favorite Chronomaly monster because I really like the artwork of it. I just thought about making it work some way, so that's why we're playing it. And we're also playing 2 copies of the Technology with the Playset of the City Babylon and the 1 Pyramid Eye Tablet, which is actually a pretty good card for a beatdown strategy overall. And for the artifact cards in the main deck, we have Playset of the Moral Attack with the Playset of Sanctum and the Ignition. Basically, the idea is we get the popping effect with the Moral Attack, or we get the popping effect with the Ignition, which is just super nice. And then we have the 1 card Destruction for consistency, basically, and the 1 Solemn Judgment and Solemn Warning, which were absolutely crazy back then, and they were limited to 1. And in the extra deck, we have a bunch of spies here. For the rank 3s, we play the 1 Chronomaly Crystal Chrononaut, which is just a nice way to stall a little bit, and we also have the Gorgonia Guardian, which is essentially monster effect negation. It's not a bad card. And then for the Exceed Force, we have a lot of targets. We have the Giant Hand, we have the Silent Honor Arc, we also have the Chronomaly, what was the name of this? Katiu Huyu. Also, we have the Ragnar Zero, and this wraps it up. But all of these, or actually most of these, can be exceeded into an additional form of them. Basically, we have the Silent Honor Dark, which is from Silent Honor Arc. We also have the Giant Hand, which can go into the other hand, the Giant Red Hand. And then we have the Ragnar Zero that can go into the Ragnar Infinity. And the reason why we're playing this is because we're playing the Rank Up Magic Burying Force for the sake of having fun. This card lets us go into the C numbers, which are pretty good. And for the rank 5s, we play the Volkazars and the Chronomaly Machu Mech. This is the preferred option, but this is just an additional way to burn. And we also have the Durian Dao, which comes up every now and then. It isn't really that necessary, but it's kind of nice. Also, we have the Gaia that can be exceed someone using any 5 or 6, essentially if we need a little extra damage through piercing or something. And then we have the Chronomaly Atlantis with the Chaos Chronomaly Atlantis. This card is really cool if you manage to summon it, because this card allows you to detach 3 materials and send all number monsters equipped to it, which happens with the Chronomaly Atlantis, and then you can make your opponent's life points 100. So it's technically gonna be an OTK if you manage to resolve that and deal additional 100 damage. That's why we're playing it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck, guys. Let's have some fun in the 2014 event. Wow, that is a pretty nice hand. Okay, let's go Never this here. We're gonna get a search with that, and that will be pretty cool. Now we're gonna grab the Crystal Skull because I want to basically get like another copy of Never Disc as a follow-up move. Now we're gonna be activating the City Babylon because we can, and now we're gonna be able to summon the Aztec Mask Golem, which is super strong, because now we can go into the Silent Honor. Okay, let's just see which one is gonna be the best monster to rank up here. So we have the Ragnar Infinity. Once per turn, you can attach 1/0 for this card. I go on face of monster, inflict damage to the opponent equal the difference, whatever, and if you do, banish it. So that's a removal. Now we also have the rank 5 Giant Hand. If this card is a number monster, we can only card effects directly detach 1 material from this card, and if you do, negate the effects of all other face-up cards. Yeah, whatever. And then my personal favorite, once per turn, you can target one space summon monster, attach it to this card as material. When this card is destroyed, sent to the graveyard, you can space summon this card from the graveyard, then gain AOP equal to the original attack of this card. And yeah, okay, so this is maybe better going second, right? I think Ragnar Infinity is best going first, so let's just go into Ragnar Infinity, I guess. Alright, now we're gonna go with the Rank Up Magic Burying Force and summon the Ragnar Infinity. Oh my god, that is such a good start. Let's set the Ignition. Also, we can go into the Gaia, by the way, but we're not gonna do that, of course. We're gonna just pass turn with that. This is already a super strong monster that he's probably not gonna be able to deal with that easily. Heart of the Underdog. Oh wow, so he's playing that deck. Well, we do have the Ignition, and we're gonna be using it because we're gonna get an additional set with that. So yeah, let's just do it. Boom. Also set a 1 copy of the Moral Attack, and then we have the Nebra Disc as a follow-up. He didn't even want to commit anything to the field. Dude, he just scooped to 1 Ragnar Affinity. Wow, that's how strong it can be. Okay, so he's playing Agents. I haven't seen Agents much, so I don't know what they really do here in 2014. Agent of Creation Venus. Does he have a way to special summon that? Nope, he's just gonna get it for a follow-up play. That's fine. Hopefully we're gonna top deck something. That's, we didn't need it. However, it's still good because we can basically deal with the Venus. Well, let's just normal summon the Aztec Mass Golem so we can beat over the Agent of Mystery Earth. Let's just set the Solemn Judgment and Solemn Strike. Let's also maybe set the Moral Attack, but I don't know really. I mean, let's just do it. Maybe we're gonna bait something with it. I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Let's just attack for 500. Fast turn with that. Alright, normal summoning Venus. Let's just activate Solemn Warning. This is literally free here, dude. We have 2 turns to stow until something actually happens for him, so that's pretty good. Setting an additional back row, that could be anything, honestly. Setting a 3rd back row as well. Okay, very serious. Let's see what we top deck. Please give me something good. That's actually a really strong draw here. Maybe Silent Honor Arc is gonna be the best one to go into Dark, because Dark is really difficult to deal with. Yeah, let's do it. Seems pretty good. Hopefully we're gonna be able to activate the Barian Force to just get into the C number 101, which is gonna be pretty strong here. You play Maxi. Oh my god, dude. First of all, I didn't even realize that Maxi is available in this game here. Not gonna matter that much. He's just gonna draw 1 card and that's it. We have the Silent Honor Dark on the field, which is super strong. Target 1 special summon monster destroyed. When this card destroyed, sent to the graveyard. While it has a material, you can special summon this card and then gain LP equal to the original attack of this card, which is super strong. It just gives us more time. It's also a little harder to deal with. Oh, activating Dimension. Whoa. Well, okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. It honestly doesn't matter. We still have the Solemn Judgment in play, so we're feeling pretty good. Okay, Sanctuary in the Sky. Yeah, that doesn't do pretty much anything. And passing turn. Alright, so we have at least 1 more turn to do something. This is not summonable at the moment. Both of these are kind... Oh, actually, no, they are. Because he has a face-up feud spell, I can summon both of these. Oh my god, dude. That is nasty. We can now go for, I guess, Durandal, because Durandal can also facilitate our set Moral Attack. This is looking even better now. He legit helped me with the Sanctuary in the Sky more than he helped himself. Oh my god, Mirror Force. Dude, we're gonna have to activate the... Oh wait, I can actually use this when a monster effect is activated or when a normal spell or trap card is activated. Oh my god, we can use this immediately here, dude. There's nothing he can do. We negated the Mirror Force and the Moral Attacks in the graveyard. However, we don't get the special summon because it's on my turn, but whatever. I just wanted to keep the Solemn Judgment because Solemn Judgment is significantly better to stop whatever he has. 1 set monster against 2 of my amazing monsters. Second Moral Attack is actually good to again negate something. Let's just say that. Let's proceed to the battle phase, attack with the 28, and let's see what he has there. This is literally just a shine bow and nothing else. Let's attack for a game. That was a pretty definitive win with a lot of cool things in mind. We just happened to win really quickly and easily with the negations, with the card to deal with boss monster. So my opponent maybe goes second, but we have a pretty good hand. We can go for an Xyz 5 play. We also have a back row removal, which is also really good. And Black Wings is interesting to play against. Alright, these are a lot of Blackwing monsters. What are you gonna do with those? Synchro summon into level 8 BUZ. Okay, the Diabolic Dragons. That's not too bad, I guess. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect, which makes it super hard to deal with, but I think I can manage to somehow deal with it. Let's top deck something good. Solemn Warning is actually not a terrible card to get, so let's go activate now the Artifact Ignition. We are gonna be getting rid of his back row before he can use it. If that's a Solemn Judgment or something like that, this will be absolutely glorious. Mystical Space Typhoon, not that great overall, but still, I guess, kind of useful. Now let's go normal summon the Chronomaly Nebra Disc. We're gonna be using that to get a nice little search. Let's activate the Babylon. Now let's also activate the Crystal Skull, and we are gonna get a nice little search for the Aztec Mass Golem, which can now be special summoned because we activated the spell card, which is Chronomaly 1. Now let's also special summon this just in case, and now we're gonna be Xyz summoning into the Silent Honor Arc, by far the best removal for an Xyz monster in 2014, I believe. Now let's activate this, detach both of the level 4s, and just get a sight. And now we can even activate the effect of the field spell. We're gonna be banishing the Aztec Golem to bring back to the field the Nebra Disc, which will just push for a little bit more damage and give us a little better follow-up. So now let's just proceed to the battle phase. 50, 21 to the face, another 18 to the face, main phase 2, set the Solemn Warning. We're gonna negate whatever he plays, and that should be game. Dude, Silent Honor Arc is so good. Well, let's just activate this. This is literally the freest card to get rid of, and this is also a Monster Reborn effect for him, but he will not be able to resolve that. That's how we win the game. We didn't even tap into the potential of Chronomalies, but that was just a really quick sweep. We just got rid of a pretty strong tower monster for 2014 with 1 XC summon. Alright, that seems like an okay hand. We can go for like a nice little play here. So let's go into Nebradis. We're gonna get a search for what do we need? We can special summon Maui on the field right now. Technically I can XC summon into a rank 5, but I don't think I need to commit that much resources. So maybe if I just grab a Crystal Skull and I go for another copy of Nebradisc, that would be ideal. Let's be safe and grab the Nebradisc. We're gonna be setting the warning. We're also gonna be activating the eye tablet, and we have the Sanctum. So we're gonna be waiting. We're probably gonna preserve our Nebradisc because we basically have a warning and an additional popping effect. We can go for the second copy, XC summon into rank 5, XC summon into rank 4, and that would be insane. Setting a monster past turn with just that. Wow, literally nothing else he has. I'm not gonna use the Sanctum because I don't need to do that, of course. Second Maui, oh my god, this turns to be an extremely good hand. We can now search another card. Now what do I need? I already have 2 level 5s. I could go for straight up another copy of Crystal Scope for another copy of Nebradisc. I think this is just overall a nice play. Let's pass summon now the Maui to the field in defense mode. Let's go for the other Maui in defense mode. Now if I were to activate Sanctum, I can space summon Mortal Attack. This card space summon, you can destroy 1 face-up card actually. Okay, so it doesn't work against a space down. So we can get game this turn. However, we can do, other things. I think if we go for the Chronomaly match we make, it's not too bad, but it doesn't really do anything during our turn. It's just gonna be boosted with additional attack points. Let's just summon it, whatever, dude. We're gonna attack with 26 and that will be destroyed. Okay, that's good. Let's attack with another 26 and then we're gonna attack with wait, he can activate something. What are you gonna be activating here? Oh, he plays Gorse. Okay, well, we could solemn warning that. I guess it's not a bad idea, right? Yeah, it seems pretty good. That will stop his plays a lot. And now main phase 2, we can basically go into a rank 4. I'm gonna go into Giant Hand because that's a monster effect negation, and when I see negation I'm like, okay dude, count me in. We have a monster effect negation and we have a pop for a monster, of course, but still good. Also, he's gonna get a surge into the TG Striker. He'll probably go for a few plays. So he's gonna start with the Monarch Storm. Okay, that's not very cool for me, but it is what it is. So we're probably gonna lose the Giant Hand for the negation. Now Kia's gonna activate and target 1 card on the field, banish that target. What are you gonna target? Oh my god, dude, really? You're gonna target my... oh man. Okay, I just lost my whole field to 1 chaos. I mean, it's still fine because we can activate Sanctum and space summon to the field my Mortal Attack, which is still gonna be good because it's a popping effect. And honestly, I thought that he's gonna go for some TG plays, but no, he just went for a Monarch play and that's it. Special summon TG Striker and pass turn, so he kind of built a tiny little wall, which is not gonna be enough. Third copy of Maui is absolutely glorious. Let's normal summon the Nebradisc. We're gonna be using the effect of the Nebradisc to get a surge. City Babylon is gonna be really good to get because now we can use City Babylon. We're gonna be banishing a rank level 3, pardon me, to bring back another level 4 on the field. Bro, what am I doing? Level 4? For level 4, okay. Now we're gonna space summon this on the field as well. You know what? Let's just proceed to the battle phase attack. There's no way he will survive and we got the game with this. Okay, that was a really dominant quick game here. I mean, we could have even went for more plays with the rank 5 and rank 4, but I'll take it.